But the more interesting aspect of this is the NFC East, because I was on the show 7 days ago with our friend Dylan Balsamo, and we pretty much were talking like the Giants had already won the division. Maybe that was premature. Well, obviously, it was premature of us. But we were just talking like, yeah, I think I said on the show that the Giants should beat Arizona, and they got crushed. So they're now 5-8 with a tiebreaker over Washington, who is 6-7. So I'll start with the easy question, or the short answer question. Who do you see winning the division? Why? And is Alex Smith about to play in a playoff game? Which, my goodness, that'd be incredible.
I think he is, and I think that Washington is going to win the division, and it's not really anything other than the schedules that are going to bear themselves out the last few weeks. The Giants dug themselves a an incredible hole when you go 1-7. It's just really difficult to make the playoffs, even in a division where you might only have to win 7 games. When you start at 1-7, you really have to be successful throughout the rest of the season, and they'll, I'm sure, be kicking themselves about some of the early losses to Dallas and some of the other teams where they were certainly in the game and weren't able to pull through and grab a win when they start 0-5. But the Giants have a tough road ahead. They play the Browns on Sunday Night Football this week. Then they have Baltimore, and then they have Dallas. If they are somehow able to manufacture 2 wins there, that's the only way they have a shot. But I do think that Washington could even potentially get to 8-8, as odd as that sounds. Seattle is not playing great football right now, but you'll trust that they're able to win that game. But then they've got Carolina at the back end and then Philadelphia, and you feel like those are 2 games that Washington is going to win. So it's really more of a schedule thing more than anything else. But at the same time, as good as the Giants' defense has played throughout this season, and especially as of late, Washington's defense has been better. And as good as the Giants' offense has not looked, and maybe Washington's hasn't looked great throughout most of this season, Washington has found a way to get the ground game more involved and put more of it together, in my opinion, than even the Giants. So I think it's Washington that's probably the better team right now. Again, the tiebreaker for the Giants is unfortunate just because of the way the schedules shake out. You feel like if you beat the team twice, you should probably be winning the division over them. But
Right.
the schedule is really in Washington's favor right now.
Well, they'll look at 3 games. They'll look at the Bears game, the Cowboys game, and the Buccaneers game as 3 games they could have won, should have won, and now they'd be at 8-4 if they did win.